Organic fertilizer amount sold out where I sold there. So during the August I sold 225 kilograms.
Manure, droppings,
yes,
and bones,
and sunflower cake also.
Sunflower
yeah,
cake,
but here is also they finished the.
Okay,
so
this machine is good for all this. Organic.
Oh yes, organic.
What sort of an organic you use here? What all things you use here?
Yeah, okay. The first one, the way how we are supposed to prepare our farms now here, like these beds. Also the case of the application of the agro inputs, because as we are an LSP, my task is to make sure that I support the organic system production, and we have already the market, but the challenge comes the way how we produce. So my task is to make sure that I support this organic by making or by producing the agro inputs via organic system, so that we can support our crops. Because for the first time we faced the challenge where we can get this agro inputs, organic agro inputs, is where is our challenge. But after learning from the SJS center there, Mwanga, is where now we try to cherish our minds now. Oh, we can do this, we can do that, so that we can support this organic. Is where now we have the two ways of producing this agro inputs. The first way is by decomposing, is where now we learn from the SJS. That is, but the second one is we go further from the decomposing it. Sometimes even we use to ferment some of the material, so that we can acquire nutrient that we can support our crops growth. So here we only apply the organic agro inputs we made ourselves, and we not buy anywhere.
Composting and IMO. So after when you are fermenting, it becomes indigenous microorganisms.
Yes,
IMO.
of course. Yes, it's where now also we use it, put in the soil, so that they can try to go and.
So you think that the training that you came there after a long distance from
Mbeya to yes,
more kilometers
to Northern, yes,
Northern, was it useful for you?
Yes, of course it is useful for me, because for nowadays it is my business.
So yes. You are using that knowledge as a business.
As a business. You need money from this knowledge that you got from the center.
That is from SJS.
Yes, SJS center.
So yes. The training gave you a business
idea. Okay. Yes, of producing the agro input and sell to others farmers. For instance, we go some to my factory. Is where even the Helvetas support something for me. Is where, but after knowing that agro input is a challenge, it's not for me but even for other farmers. So what I can do, it is let me chop in by supporting or by producing the agro inputs and supporting to various farmers. So from that moment is where Kibowavi seems it is a good idea, and they support by bringing machines to me by co-financing between me and the LSP and Kibowavi, so that they can help me by supporting such machines, so that they can produce more and sell to other farmers. So for nowadays it is my business, and I have a lot of chains with the farmers who even buy my product, and even they certified with the service that is brought to them. But so that is a product of the SJS.
So that is beneficial. I'm very glad to hear that. And also I just want to know, now you're producing this product. Is it certified by the government, TARI or something?
Yeah, no, it's not by now certified, because we have no internal body that is certified, but almost we have the internal. For the case of the exportation outside of the country, is where now it needs, this is an vital.
Now what you're talking about this garden,
yes.
Not certified.
Yeah, not certified. Yeah.
Now You have a business license to prepare that product and sell it to the farmers?
Yes, I have license now from the TFRI. But what I need now, it is the certification. But the certification is where now we are today. For instance, me and for myself, as a job and enterprises, I have an enterprise. It's called the job. Job is an enterprise. It's deal with organic only. It's where is under the managing director. And me is
that is, what is the name?
Job Enterprises. Since that is given by the TFRA to Job Enterprises is only for production and sale within the country. Yes, Mlingano Research Institutes, where we send our product there. That is the fertilizer. And where is our TFLA uses an laboratory of measuring and measurement of this, what the nutrient inside of the product. So after they satisfy with what the product can, the nutrient now we talk, is where now they can certify. So the certificate that will be given by the TFRA will help me to produce more and to sell even outside of the country, because after the certification is where now I can get an TBS. So having the TBS, you can give me an opportunity to sell even in the outside of the country.
What I want to know is, now before you are using fertilizer, what is that, conventional agriculture. Yeah. Now you are doing organic agriculture. Do you feel any difference?
Yes.
What is the difference? In order to the money that you used to spend before, the money you are spending now, what is the difference you feel?
Oh, for the case of investment first, let's see the part of investment. Within the organic, we invest small capital.
Organic small capital.
Small capital, but conventional one, it is more. We invest more money than in organic.
Now, in a year, how much capital you invest in?
For instance, before
yes,
within this greenhouse, which have 6 beds, always we apply 600,000 up to 7,000 in case of the management. That's the minimum of 6. But now we apply 300,000 up to 250,000. So we can see the expenses of the investment is low.
What is the output?
The output is the main.
That is what I am interested in.
Yes.
Conventional output, how was your conventional output?
For the first time, 2020, always we harvest for the one session of the production. We have the 500, we have 5,020 or 30 pieces of the cucumber. Conventional and organic, we produce the same, but the quality is more advanced. Even the shape of the market now is more advanced than the conventional one, but the yield even look like the same. So we go to, sometimes we go to 5,020 100 pieces of the cucumber. Also sometimes we go 530 or 25 or 40 pieces of cucumber. So I see the yield is going the same, but the capital that we invest in organic is low. But even the price now of the product that we produce in the conventional and the organic is different. The conventional is lower, the organic is high. So for the first time we use we sell it for, we sold out this 5,300 pieces of cucumber for 200 shillings for 1 pieces. But within the organic production, we go up to 400 up to 500 shillings for 1 piece of cucumber. So we earn more, we invest in it, but we earn more. So within this system, we can see the difference between the conventional and the organic one. But even in the case of the management of the organic.
That's beautiful. And yes. What is there? Is there a taste difference and people like it?
They like more organic compared to because they even says sometimes you can show the ones who can take, even you yourself when you try to test the taste of the cucumber. Yeah, you can see it's like have the residue of something inside, but in your organic you can see such taste.
But to go for organic, or only your 11 people are interested?
Okay. For the first time, it's very difficult for them to be interested within the organic, because what they said, our market system never distinguishes between the product of the organic and here in the large quantity production. So they see it, if all we can produce organic, so who we can certify? And the challenge comes, if we want to certify your product as an organic, it's very costful. So the thing is, the costful of the certification of product or our product. Sometimes they feel like we can invest a lot, we can produce a lot, but who will certify our product? Even the cost of certification is high. So they feel that that is not good to produce in the large area. So maybe let us produce the vegetable only. So they seems like they like to produce organic, but the challenge came on the who will certify their product so that they can sell even outside of the countries where more they demand organic product than inside. But the second comes in the market system channel. So they say it's we can produce it, but if we want to sell it, where the real market, where we can sell our product? Because nowadays all buyers come in their farms and buy. No, if we want to charge it to organic, so because the price of the organic is high compared to conventional, so who will buy our products? Where we can sell it is where now become the challenge. That's why
so your organizations don't help them to channel that CD or that.
Well, okay. For the case of the marketing system, the Kibowavi project. The one among the stakeholders who linking the farmers and the market, they try to first to make sure that these farmers accept the system first, because you can find the market, but if the farmer they are not ready to produce what needed in the market, is like zero. Work done is equal to zero. So the first time they find the market is there. So if you have the lot of number of the farmers who produce, and even within they form that the cooperative system or association, that as we are 10, we are 7, we are 100 or 200 or 300, like what the farmers here, they can have their own system or their own association, that is we deal with the organic. So it's very easy for Kibowavi to link between this association and the one who supervises the farmers, maybe 100 farmers who will lead to grow organic, and the ones who will buy their product. So the challenge came here, that they farmer ready